this is the beginning of week 26. As of now, I have less than 6 weeks until the marathon. Reviewing a few things, I've got this week and then 3 more weeks of really high mileage. So, that in combination with the fact that last week, especially after that long run, I started feeling some things in my right knee and my right shin. Kind of realized that I really need to try and limit myself, not run these faster than 7:45 pace. In reality, I'm probably going to struggle, but if I can do these easy runs slower than 7:30 or slower than 7:45, then I think I'll be doing myself a huge favor. I need that to be my focus this week. It's that these easy runs have to be easy. But just basically a copy and paste day today, 10 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon. I can confidently say that was pretty damn easy. It's like only 30 seconds per mile difference, but it feels so much smoother and so much easier. Flip side is tomorrow, it's going to be kind of a tempo, but it's going to be like a broken tempo.
A few moments later.
5 miles for the double. Pretty simple stuff again. Alright, I'm at the track. I'm recording with my phone again because it gets some really good quality, and I think I'm going to be using it a little bit more just for kind of these still shots. But anyway, it's going to be like a split tempo. Basically, I'm going to do a 5K with 90-second laps, so a 5K in 18:45, and then just take the rest of that mile, so 1,400 meters, just take it as a jog. Okay, so editor's note here. I said 1,400 meter jog because I was thinking like how the math added up, that 1,400 would be like make it even 7 miles, but I actually ended up running a little bit too much. I should have ran a 1,200 meter rest. So, but it doesn't really matter. You know, it's the same like kind of full recovery. Not really, because I still have the first 5K in my legs, but kind of a full like lactic recovery. And that was the point of the workout. It just ended up being where my miles were kind of wonky for that day. And then do another 5K after that. So that's going to be the workout. A split tempo, and I'm gonna do a 3-mile warm up and a 3-mile cool down. Get those legs activated. Okay, that's way too fast. 1,400 meter jog. Now, it takes about 7 minutes, so pretty much a full recovery. Muscles are going to be a little bit more sore than when it started, but as far as aerobically, I should be pretty much recovered. Here we go. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it now. Now a 3-mile cool down. It's Thursday, another 10 miles. Gotta remember to keep it easy, slower than 7:45. That's the focus right here, because I don't want my legs to break in half.
A few moments later.
Alright, for the double, I'm at the running club, but again, kind of don't want to take the camera out in public. That's my run right there. Friday, 10 miles for the morning. I'm gonna get in a little bit of speed work there too when I come back around here. I did a big loop around. I'm almost 7 miles. So now I'm gonna go over to the track and do a few 200s. Start the first one right here. 4 200s with a 200 jog rest. Go. $35. All right. $34. Right. Go. $32. Okay, last one. That's 30. Whew.
A few moments later.
Double 5 miles, getting this in right before it gets dark. Alright, so it is Saturday. Good thing about today is I don't have to do a double, so it's just one 10-mile run, and that's it. So I wasn't able to grab any footage from this run, so I'll just review it on Strava. Um, you can see right here I did a workout with it, and that's what I've been doing with these long runs is I've been doing them as marathon pace workouts. The thing with marathon pace is it's kind of in between zone 2 and 3, so you don't really get like too much specific benefit from it, but the the good thing is that you're learning to run at the pace that you're going to run the race at, so psychologically it's very important. Um, and this is the longest up to this point that I've done marathon pace in a session. So it's 8 miles total, 2x4. And if we go down here, we can look at the mile splits. So these first 8 were just easy, what I usually would run this kind of run at. Um, so I got that kind of a little bit of fatigue here, and then those next 4 miles is where I did the first set marathon pace, running 6:11, 6:15, 6:11, 6:17, which this is where I actually want to be. That school marathon pace is 6:17. But that's the thing with these workouts, at least for me, is I set a pace that I want to do the workout at, and then I end up going a little bit faster than that, which is fine. Um, so that ended up being an average of 6:14 for the first set of miles, so 3 seconds under pace. Then I got another 4 in at an easy pace, kind of recover, and jumped into the second set of 4, 6:14, 6:13, 6:16. This last mile was 6 flat. That's because I picked up right there at the very end just because I wanted to. So that ended up being averaging 6:11. So pretty good workout in conclusion. I did 2 more after that to cool down and get myself to 22. Pretty intense run there, 22 miles at 6:58 pace. Um, and this whole week was pretty intense. That's why during week 27, I'm not decreasing the mileage. The mileage is still 90, but as far as workouts, I'm not doing any workouts, and all the runs are like 7:45 to 8:15, so they're real easy, just to give myself some recovery because I was hurting after this. For week 28, hopefully I'll be recovered, and I'm probably gonna do one track workout. And then for week 29, uh, maybe a workout depending on how I'm feeling, but also I'm going to do a half marathon trial at marathon pace. That's going to be the real testing grounds for this pace that I've set myself. So pretty exciting stuff coming up.
To get to the top. Yeah, yeah, yeah.